What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room. So you clearly see the title of the broadcast. So before we get started, I would like to play this.
Is saying we just gonna sit up here and be sure that we out here 304ing it up. Okay, she 304ing it up clearly, allegedly. All right. But damn them kids, they good. They gonna take care of themselves because, like I said, they think as long as the kid is alive, I'm a good mama.
And this is where we at here. This is where we at. So we have a situation here. So where we got these young gremlins that are running wild in a Walgreens, running amok, stealing now before they're barely even able to buy a piece of candy out the fucking store. They're in Walgreens stealing. And the deeper we dive off into this is the crazier it gets. So we're going to dive off into this. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
What are y'all doing? Hey, you're like a baby to me.
3 9-year-old kids in Dallas just got locked inside of a Walgreens after they tried robbing it.
You got like 10 seconds to open up the door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break the door. 10. Open that fucking door. I'm mom. Bitch, y'all been doing out of camera. Show 4 out of there.
Somehow these 3 9-year-old kids were all able to go to a Walgreens, fill up all of these bags, and think that they were just going to walk out of the store. They even wore their football cleats there and their sandals just to go rob the place. Now, we don't know exactly how they even got there because their sister actually said that their mother had no idea these kids were out there trying to steal from Walgreens. There's an entire video on TikTok where she puts the 3 boys back on camera and they all say, 1, their mother had no idea what they were doing, and 2, they had plenty of money, that wasn't the problem, and 3, it was not food in any of the bags, it was just snacks and toys, and because everybody steals, it's fine that they do it as well.
So this is the excuse that they're saying that, you know what I'm saying, they had to, steal something. And this is the issue out here. Our young people are starting off wrong from the gate due to upbringing and stuff like that. You can sit there and say mama didn't know, stuff like that. Maybe she did know, maybe. But the thought process here is that, you know what I'm saying, obviously these children have picked up some type of, information somewhere to make them feel like it's okay to just go in Walgreens and take whatever the fuck they want. They got this from somewhere. They got it from somewhere. So we're going to go here now. We're going to check out the video, real talk. Let's go here now.
You got like 10 seconds to open up the door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this door. 10. Open that fucking door. I'm mom. I've been doing out of camera. Show 4 out of there. Dad do that.
You can open the door. Open the door.
Open up the door. I'm not playing. All I fucking know is y'all better open it. I'm not playing.
You know how to count. You have hands. Open the door.
I open up this door before we break this bitch.
Break it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna break some up in this. Oh God, I'm gonna. You guys must be young. I would like that for with y'all. Do not play with me.
You do not like that, but you can't open the door.
Do not play with me.
Open this door, I'll trash it. You can open it.
I will trash this all.
I'm closed. All right, we're sorry.
Open it.
Okay. So this is where we at here. Hold on here. Because I want to get a clear view. This is where we at. This is where we at right here with our youth, definitely in the Black community. This is crazy right here. Now, and I know you guys heard this in video in previous broadcasts that I've done and stuff like that. When I say that these women are out here having children with men with bad blood, this is a prime example right here.
What the French toast is there to think about?
This is the bad blood that I be talking about that these women be opening their legs for. The bloodline tells it all. And I'm sick of people on this planet not understanding that situation right there. Hold on here. We got to go to big screen. I'm sick of you people out there not understanding how powerful the bloodlines are. When women have certain men's children, it's just like if a woman has a child by Jeffrey Dahmer. That child is going to be a part of him. Now let's keep this real. At the same time, though, too, it doesn't necessarily mean that the child is going to grow up and do what Jeffrey Dahmer did. But at the same time, though, too, that child still carries the type of DNA that's capable of pulling set things off.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
We have to actually be honest with ourselves here, people. This is ridiculous right here. And you mean to tell me that these children are sitting around here that have been born into this bad blood and not been taught anything properly? Obviously, they haven't. Now, I'm not saying that, they could be taught properly and changed, and their lives could be changed. But obviously, they haven't been taught anything that's worth tangible information and stuff like that. And they're out here down bad. Obviously, there's no father around. Look at this young boy right here. You know what I'm saying? He damn near look like a young girl. This is crazy. This is crazy. And this is sad to see our young men walking around here in house clothing and stuff like that, stealing out of a Walgreens, catching felonies before they even able to buy themselves a damn drink. This is crazy out here, man. Man, what are we doing? What are we doing? I keep telling y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why the situation of the stepfather, all this type of crap is going down the drain, is because no real man with common sense wants to take on a chick with these children with that bad blood.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Damn it, I said it. I said it. This is crazy, bro. Here we at, but this is where we at right here. This is where we at right here, right now in America. It's going down. It is going down. So let's go here now. Let's see what she has to say.
Ain't nobody convinced me that their mamas didn't tell them to go to that Walgreens and steal out that store. They got on robes and slippers with their bags of stolen goods at the door, cussing the workers out. One saying call his mama, and the one in the green robe cussing like a sailor. Talking about, bitch, I been knew how to count with your 4 out of ass. Bad built by that. This is beyond sad, clearly repeating what they heard somebody else say.
Right.
I just hope that they get the help that they clearly need, or their future is sealed.
Ain't no help in that. Ain't no help in that. And that's the issue right there. That's the issue. That, you know what I'm saying, definitely in the Black community, that it can't be, that a lot of people are not willing to accept. At least not yet. It's coming a day. It's slowly but surely coming, because people are waking up. It's slowly but surely coming. And it's coming a day to where we're seeing these people with this bad blood running amok, creating chaos, destroying property, just belligerent all out in the open. It's ridiculous.
I done went to junior B girl to this. Like, these kids are out of hand. Remember, these kids are in somebody's classroom, and y'all wonder why it's a shortage on teachers. And I guarantee you the mama's mad at the store manager and not the kids. Like, this world is getting crazy. They need to be on Scared Straight, and the mamas need to be held accountable as well. They look old enough to know the difference from right or wrong, and they cussing like sailors and talking about they gonna break everything in that bit. Yeah, Scared Straight, they ass need to go.
Scared Straight, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, look, I've seen that those type of shows and stuff like that where they carry the young men to prison, and the men in prison, you know, pretty much enlighten them on what the biz is out here, that they really not tough as they think they are. They really not that tough. I've seen them. I've seen those shows. And you know what I'm saying? I can see, you know what I'm saying, in some cases they do work and stuff like that, you know, but you know, it's just sad out here. It is sad out here. So we're going to go to the situation here to where I think the sister went live or something like that. Let's go here now.
What y'all sit up right.
Because she tatted up.
These people in the comments, what y'all got to say to them?
Okay, so please, can people stop saying they mama poor, they can't afford food, our mama can't afford
and
food.
Second of all,
we fully dressed. We got
more money than you, bitch.
We
Second
got
of all, y'all dicking, get off dick. Y'all niggas
about my
put
sister. This is not my mama. This is my sister. She make more money than you. She got her own house. She pay her own bills. She got more shit than you. You broke. You ain't getting no more shit. And that was not food inside that bag. That was snacks and toys.
And if it
Snacks, the snacks can be considered food. This is how ignorant the situation is. But you buy a bag of chips, you eat the chips. Technically, it's fucking food out here. And this is this is the undereducating of the youth that's happening here. You got these young, bad blood, having ass bats talking out the side of the, my sister got more money than you. They sound like a whole conglomerate of fucking women on the internet.
So what the French toast is there to think
I'm
about?
a bad bitch. I got this, I got that. Hold on, right here.
Just saying, we just gonna sit up here and be sure that we out here 304ing it up. Okay, she 304ing it up clearly, allegedly. All right. But damn them kids, they good. They gonna take care of themselves. Cause like I said, they think as long as the kid is alive, I'm a good mama.
was, yeah, that's what y'all like the fuck.
Matter of
Fuck them.
fact, everybody
Fuck them.
steal. Matter of fact,
Y'all got food. Everybody that knows know y'all
I can
got
show
food.
you. Y'all grown people. Money.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, my mama did not know that they got dropped off. But yeah, and everybody in the comments talking about their mama this, their mama that. Bitch, my mama did not know they was stealing. Bitch, that was not with my. Let me see.
Okay, so they was not with the mama. Whatever they trying to say that the mama didn't know that they were stealing, which is ridiculous. So how did they get to the store? So obviously, you know what I'm saying, either the mother or the sister took them to the store. This is crazy. So let's go here now. We got to keep this going because this is wild out here.
Them three kids walked into that Walgreens to steal some snacks and some drinks and some toys. And we just found out that it wasn't their mama that took them to Walgreens. It was their big sister. Their big sister took them to Walgreens to steal. Then these kids have the audacity to make a video talking about everybody saying all the things that they're saying in the comments about, CPS and, who's the mother who allowed this and et cetera, et cetera. These kids gonna say out their mouth, I got more money than a lot of you pussy ass niggas. That's what the little kid said. I'm having way more motion than a lot of you niggas. That's what the little kid said. The little kid said that.
Yep.
Like, I'm just so... Then proceeds to threaten the Walgreens employee and threatens to break the door, threatens to break the glass if she don't let them out. And they actually broke the glass. Is this not a crime? Like, his sister is literally enabling this terrible behavior. And they just came across my feed again. And he with his adult big cousins, women cousins. Y'all are enabling this bad behavior?
Yep. Sure are. They sure are. And ain't nobody gonna stop them. Guess what? Because they bad bitches and they independent.
So what the French toast is
Because
there
they
to think
bad
about?
bitches and they independent. Man, you got to be fucking kidding me out here. And this is what's going on right here. These young boys, these people with this bad blood cannot be saved. And I'm gonna scream it to high heaven out here. These people with this bad blood cannot be saved. It's time for everybody to wake up, put these people in their proper fucking places. These people with this bad blood cannot be saved. They need to be discarded. They need to be put out to pasture out here. This is crazy, bro. That you got children out here that think that I'm talking about talking out the side of their neck slick like, ooh-wee. They lucky they ain't talking to nobody that don't give a fuck. They lucky they ain't talking to nobody that don't give a fuck. Man, y'all gotta stop it.
So what the French toast is there to think
Them
about?
kids lucky. What? Man. Let's go here now. Ooh-wee. Are you man, a child talking that slick at the mouth?
So, the three little boys in Walgreens that are just showing their ass, stealing, acting a fool, baby. I've been tagged in the video more times than I can count. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to give you a little snippet. Hold on. Here it is.
Open up this door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this door. 10. Open this fucking door. I'll call my mom. Call my mom. Bitch, I been knew how to count out. Choke 4 out of that. Dad do that. You can open the door.
Now, a lot of y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say because I think y'all want me to go one way with this, but I can only go the way that I feel in my heart. And what I feel in my heart is the parents are responsible, 100%. If parents were held more accountable, if we had state laws across the board in all states to have parents serve jail time for their children's unruly, just ridiculous behavior like this, I feel like the numbers would significantly decrease in cases like this.
Right. I'm talking about at the end of the day, though, lock them up and the children too. Lock everybody up.
If parents were given jail time, it won't wipe it all out, but I guarantee you it'll decrease. See, this right here is a parenting problem. And yes, those little boys are old enough to know right from wrong. But what I feel when I look at this, in my chest, I just feel like these little boys have been coerced into doing this. They have been encouraged to do it. They have been shown to do it. This is what they were told to do. They have been exposed to this behavior since birth.
Right. I guarantee you, you know, how does a child just know how to steal? You know, out of all the children in the world that grow up in different households with different parents, with different morals and different guidelines and things like that. So you mean to tell me this child over here is not stealing out of Walgreens, but this child over here is stealing out of Walgreens? They have to learn this behavior from somewhere. And, you know, it definitely starts at home. I guarantee you they've seen their mother take something at some point, or their sister, or any of their family members around them. They've seen this, and the elders in their family have made this okay. That's the reason why these young boys went to the Walgreens and felt like, you know, they could take what they want, or talking about they got money and this and that. What money do you got, son? Bitch, you ain't got no fucking money, boy. You ain't got no fucking money. You can't even get a legal job. How you got some money? What are we talking about here? And then you want to sit here and try to think that I'm supposed to be delusional out here and think that this shit is serious. Talking about they got money. From where? Food stamps? Shit, boy, you better stop it.
And when they said, call my mama, I'm not convinced that the mama was not right outside in the car waiting for them to come with the goods. And what does a child do in that situation? If their parents are coercing him into doing this, so because a lot of parents feel like, oh, kids are not going to really get time. They're not adults. And they're being told to do this. They're being shown to do this. This is the way of life. This is what they know. What do you do in a situation like that? It's a lose-lose situation. These children are being exposed to the wrong things. Their parents are trash. And you cannot convince me otherwise. They said call my mama because that's the orchestrator behind this event. They knew that the mother was going to come and take their side. The mother was going to come and take care of it. This is a parental problem. And I'm not saying, no, the children shouldn't be held accountable. Yes, I'm sure they will. And their little Ninja Turtle pajamas. But where are the parents? And why aren't the parents being held accountable? Why aren't the parents being charged right along with these underage kids?
She's screaming about the parents, and I get where she's coming from, though. But at the same time, though, too, I guarantee you that there's no father around.
So what the French toast is
I guarantee you that there's no father around. And I get what she's saying, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the same time, though, too, both parents should be held accountable in this situation. Because, I mean, of course, these children do have a father. It's impossible for children to be born without both male and female. It's impossible, okay, for humans to be born. Let's just keep this honest. But there's a father somewhere. But, is he in the picture? No. And at the same time, though, too, seeing what's going on here is, I think in this situation right here, I don't think he's the type of dude that was pushed out of the picture. I think he was one of those dudes that actually just didn't give a fuck because he had bad blood too. It's a difference out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm gonna speak on this for a hot little second. For, you know, it is what it is, though. There are some men that are pushed out of their children's lives because of women wanting more control, things like that, in other aspects. And there are some men that actually do, you know what I'm saying, abandon their children. We have to, you know, we have to be honest with this situation here. And that's why I talk about those types of men that are running around here producing other children, but they have bad blood. And I mean this wholeheartedly. When you have bad blood and you're reproducing on this planet, you're reproducing and you're making other people that's going to have just as much bad blood as you. And at the end of the day, also too, when two people come together and they both come from bad blood, it's a horrible fucking situation.
So what the
Horrible.
French toast is there to think about?
You fish-eyed fool.
And these are just the facts out here, man. This is a crazy situation right here. I think there need to be new laws put in place when we have young people out here that are terrorists like this, and they need to actually lock the parents up or have some type of stipulation or something where there's punishment for both the child and the parent. It is crazy out here, but it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line. Get y'all, man, stop having children with people with bad blood. That go for both men and women. Stop having children with people with bad blood out here. This is ridiculous.